Were invented in the 50s by a Swedish economist trying to find a more efficient, space-saving way of transporting milk. They start off as these giant rolls of paper up to 5 miles long. After they pass through this mega printer to add the manufacturer's packaging design, the real fun begins. Honest-to-goodness robots working in the factory here bring these huge rolls of paper. Now, it would take forever to get men rolling them, pushing them, or carrying them here. So these robots are programmed to come and go on their own whenever they're called. The operator of the laminator just punches a couple buttons, says, "I need a big roll of paper," and this big boy comes and brings it right to him. This laminator is a big machine for a big job. It's where the Tetra Pak literally comes together. When the robot has dropped off these huge rolls of our pre-printed paper, the paper is loaded in through here and is pressed together with aluminum foil and thin layers of low-density polyethylene. This is a plastic that's applied in liquid form and dries really thin. At the end of this, it's going to have increased the weight of the paper by almost 40%. A technician like Darren here inspects the packaging as it comes through. He's looking at it under strobe light. The strobe light allows him to see it as if it was going by slowly. It's actually going through just as fast, but because of the strobe, he's able to notice imperfections in the print line. Looks like it's running pretty smooth right now. The laminator speeds through our 5 miles of paper in just 8 minutes. Here's our packaging, hot off the laminating presses. It's over 100,000 juice containers on this one enormous roll. And what we're gonna do next is take them in strips and make smaller, more manageable rolls so that they can be filled at the juice plant. So we're gonna take it over to a machine called the slitter. What this machine's gonna do is break down these huge rolls into smaller rolls just the width of the package itself. Oh, so it's double-sided. Yeah. Being the helpful sort, I pitch in, attaching the rolls to the take-up core using double-stick tape. We have to align the strips perfectly. Cool. We're all ready to go. Let's start her up.
These are the reels that we just came off the machine.
These are the ones I helped out with?
Yeah, these are your reels, Bobby.
Oh, cool.
These are doctor reels. Doctor reels are where there's a defect in it. Just something as simple as how it's taped to the core.
For example. So we're pretty sure that my area is the mistake area.
Yeah, we're pretty sure about that, Bobby.
Now, I don't want to say that I did a bad job, but if you look here, you can see that right down at the core where I taped it is where the mistakes happen. So somehow I made a small calculation error when taping. The only part that's not automated, I messed up. This is the first time I've ruined anything.
Betty's going to take care of you. She's going to fix you up, and nobody will be the wiser that you helped us out today.
Dr. Betty. Do you make them call you Dr. Betty?
No.
Oh, okay. So very obviously, this was a mistake made at the very core.
Right.
There's no way that that's a misdiagnosis on your part, right?
No.
Okay. Thankfully, Dr. Betty nurses my reels back to health by replacing the misaligned sections. Then all that's left to do is to rack them, stack them, and pack them. Then they hitch a ride 800 miles north to this factory. Our Tetra Paks have made the long trip from Texas up to Wisconsin. I'm in snowy Kenosha. We're here at the Juicy Juice bottling plant. We're gonna fill these up with some delicious apple juice and get something to drink in our lunchbox. This is our cold apple concentrate, but it's way too strong to drink the way it is now. We're gonna have to mix it with water to get it to the right strength. In order to find out exactly how much apple concentrate we have in here, we're gonna weigh it to see exactly how much water we have to add. Next step, sucking this concentrate out of the box and into the blenders. This machine over here kind of looks like a car wash vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
Do you have quarters?
No.
No? Okay. All right, what's next?
Now we just go ahead and hit the start button.
All right. The 300 gallons of concentrate mixes with 1,700 gallons of water. But that's not all they add. Apple juice is healthy for us. It's got naturally occurring vitamin C, but Juicy Juice likes to put a full day's allowance of vitamin C in each of the apple juice boxes. So what we're gonna do in order to get the full...
抖音